Alright guys, welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. Last time we went in Persona 3, we just did some social link stuff, and I believe yesterday was the last day of school. So for probably, I think the next couple of weeks in-game time, there's not going to be any social links. So, we're going to be having social link parts without social links. Well, I'll explain what's going to be happening throughout the rest of these parts, but I will say the next few parts are probably, the next few non-Tartarus parts are probably going to be fucking boring, because since there's not a lot of social link stuff to do until, school starts back up, well, we're kind of, there's not a lot to do.
Oh, I went home for a bit. I've been going back a lot recently.
Oh, yeah? You know, you've really changed, Fuka. You're a totally different person from when you first showed up.
I am?
Honestly, you were kind of a wimp before. But now?
Well, that's one way to say that.
Something else. I can't even describe it.
Well, Junpei, you're still a bitch, so
Junpei-kun?
you didn't change at all.
Kitan said the exact same thing, but I just don't see it myself. I mean, just the other day I was freaking out and throwing all that blame around. I'm a real piece of work,
dick.
aren't I?
That's not true.
Man, I was so damn scared. I just couldn't keep my shit together.
I know.
I hate to admit it, but even now, I can't help being scared.
You're only scared because you're choosing not to run away. We all feel that way. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Fuka.
That's why I want to protect everyone. After all, the dark hour is horrifying to think about, isn't it? But our persona's awakened, and we're here now. The future hasn't been written in stone yet, and I want to be true to myself.
True to yourself.
Fuka, technically it has, because Persona 4 Arena is a sequel to Persona 3, and, well, I'll say almost all of you guys are in that game, so I'm going to say almost everyone in this game lives past that, so. But, you know what, that's just me. But yes, unfortunately, due to, there not being any social links to do outside of school, the only thing we can do is literally everything else. So what are we doing? Well, I am showing you guys how to, I'm showing you guys part-time jobs. Yep. So for the rest of the, so from here on out, I will be using part-time jobs, and there are multiple part-time jobs you can do. You can do the movie theater, you could do, the coffee shop, and the, Be Blue place where you can relearn skills if you want to also. And, but when you work a part-time job, obviously, for one, you do get yen out of it, and you can go to part-time jobs whenever the fuck you want, in all honesty, which is probably the most unrealistic thing about this game. This game is bullshit. Because they say you can go into any part-time jobs whenever the fuck you want, and that's bullshit right there. I mean, no, that is bullshit right there, because because after a while they would fire your ass if you didn't go to work, because they would schedule you. But yes, that's going to be what the next few parts are going to be dedicated to until we go back to school. I can't remember when school starts back up for the game. I can't really remember. I think it's a couple weeks in game time, but I'd have to look it up. I know it's soon because
90 degrees Celsius. Now, the pace and angle when
how the fuck are we use freedom units here? Just kidding.
All right, here I go.
Like Celsius, we use freedom units.
Circular motion. You'll know you're doing it right when it starts smelling really good.
But I know that we do go back to school because, for one, we still have Aigis' social link that we haven't even fucking started yet.
But I think I've improved a lot. There's There's so much to consider.
And in fact, you can't even start, I guess, a social link until after January, so after December. So
I know it's a bit
it's kind of similar to Mitsuru. Well, any of the social links in C's anyway. All of the social links in C's, you can't start until a particular time. I think the only one that you can start relatively immediately after recruiting is Fuka. And that's just because your social stats should be good enough to do that. Yukari, you have to wait until, I want to say, I think you have to wait until after the trip to Yakushima. I'm saying Yakushima, or it's Yakushima, yeah, I was about to say, it's not Yakushimi, that's something else. Or not even a thing, I don't think. And then, Mitsuru, obviously we couldn't start until after, you finish the final full moon battle and certain events happen. And then, I guess you have to wait until, she comes back. And I will say, she comes back in, I don't remember, a couple days from now.
And it'd be pretty sad if you only remembered my coffee being bitter. I feel like I haven't gotten into something like this for a long time. I also think it's helped me practice staying focused. Maybe it's because I've been doing it so diligently.
Alright, so Ken actually does have a pretty good ability. He can recover 5 SP passively after every turn. So he basically has Invigorate at all times now. Does that mean I'll still use him? No, not really. It kind of goes against his theurgy to me, because his personality thing, where if his SP is lower than half, his theurgy fills up faster. I kind of feel like regaining your SP kind of seems pointless. You know, that kind of goes against what his theurgy is all about, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm trying to remember when we go back. Oh, one thing I do like is the fact that the game does tell you what days you can... Okay, so yeah, we go back to school actually pretty quickly. We go back to school. Man, they only get 1 week off? God damn! Anyway, what was I saying? The other thing the game does is that it does show you what days you can work part-time before, you know, on the calendar. So it could show you that, which is, you know, pretty nice. B Blue V, B Blue, anyway. B Blue V is a place where you can relearn your Persona skills if you've forgotten any. So, like, if you for some reason want to go back to a lower version of a lightning skill for different reasons, you can actually invite one of your party members to relearn a skill if you need to. But also, you could work here part-time. You know, I kind of wish Makoto's work uniforms were outfits for Tartarus. That'd be funny as hell. Look, sorry guys, I just got off work.
Welcome back. Hey. Oh, maybe.
I was about to say Ryuji. I was thinking Junpei and Ryoji because I was reading Ryoji's name, but I was gonna say, Junpei's still a little bitch.
Thank you.
And obviously at night I'm gonna be spending time with the C's members because there's not really a lot else to do.
Someone else like this. Oh,
Well, actually, we haven't had a nighttime social link in forever, have we? We finished the tower social link relatively quickly,
how about you then?
and then we finished Tanaka pretty quick. And that was all that was left at night, because...
Chamomile is known for its relaxing properties, so maybe that's taking its effect on you. I was actually a bit worried that I might be putting you off. Apparently, the popular opinion is that I'm difficult to approach.
I'm sorry, Mitsuru, aren't you two, like, dating? Isn't that a thing that's happening in this game? They must have forgot to program something for that.
Oh, never mind. Here, let me pour you another cup. All right, I think that's enough for now. We should start cleaning up. I'd like to invite you for this again, if time allows. But for now, let's head back to our rooms.
Okay, yeah, I don't think Mitsuru has learned any new abilities yet related to her DRG. I think she learned her personality thing, but she hasn't learned her... I don't think she's learned, like, what her passive ability... No, she has. The ailment boost. She learned that. And I believe I have shown... I don't believe I've shown off watching movies at Screenshot, but you can watch movies anytime... yeah, like, you can watch movies if you want to. Sometimes it's random. I think it's randomized which movie you watch. But most of the time, it gives you that movie gives you a boost in whatever particular social stat you want. And I believe there's actually references. And by the way, yes, from here on out, I'm skipping the fucking dialogue for jobs because it's all the same shit. Except sometimes you might get a little bit more of a bonus because a customer complimented you. Which someone, that's unrealistic as shit. That's unrealistic. Everything is your fault when you work in customer service. Everyone knows that.
Welcome back.
Even if you weren't there the day before, I've had that shit happen so many times. Where I come back after my days off, or more recently my vacation that I had, and I had a customer blaming me for something that was sold to them like that during my vacation. I'm like, I don't even fucking know you. I'm like, I don't even remember your fucking face. Why are you blaming me for this shit?
Yes? Yes? What is it?
Okay, I was worried that she said I wouldn't worry about Aigis with that smug look on her. I was just like, why is she, what did she do to Aigis now? Like, man, Mitsuru was still pissed about the crucifixion thing, wasn't she? And she can't blame it on Akutsuki. I can, goddammit. I blame everything on Akutsuki, even things that he wasn't even directly involved in. Oh, and also I haven't been to the coffee shop. You can also get some social stats up with coffee, but we're working part-time again. $20, you ordered like the most complicated drink order you've ever seen in your entire life. But honestly, yeah, working part-time, the only reason I'm doing it is not for the yen value, obviously, considering how much money I have. The real reason is because, well, I'm trying to pass time. Oh, he has a picture framed. That's nice. I just noticed that. He has a picture framed. I've never noticed that until now.
I've got good news. Aigis is coming back today. Mitsuru
Oh, it's today.
said her injuries are all healed up. We're meeting in the lounge tonight. Don't forget, okay? See ya.
Okay. Yep, so for some reason they have to tell us that Aigis is coming back, which is nice. Oh man, she's been benched for a while. Oh, I think this is when I just noticed it. But yeah, also I forgot to mention that there is this convenient shelf here where you can put different things. It is Yakushima, I was right. But you have different things that that happen throughout the game here. Just, you can look at it and inspect it and see what it's all, what's all there. It's nice. I mean, it's kind of similar to the shelf in Persona 5, where depending on which social links and when you hung out with social links, you could get different souvenirs from them, and you could display it on your shelf if you wanted to. I think there was like a bunch of different ones. Here, those are all forced on you. You can't, there's nothing you can do to get rid. There's no way you can change the shelf around it. It's just there. Also, I like the fact that for some reason, when that cutscene started, Makoto was staring at his calendar. What the fuck was he doing? He was like, yeah, very calendar. It's like, yes, this is a calendar.
Everyone. Sorry to have worried you all.
Man, it's good to see you. It's been a whole month, I was getting nervous.
Me too. I was afraid I wouldn't see you again. I'm just a machine. I can always be rebuilt, even if I'm completely destroyed. My programming data would still exist.
on, don't talk about yourself like that.
I was told she'd need another week for a complete recovery, but I had the work expedited. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve.
I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused. Mitsuru-san visited me while I was at the lab. I heard what happened. You've all been through so much. Have you been well? Well, given the circumstances, I'd assume not. I'm sorry. I could have done so much more. 10 years ago, what I did to you was... But if I hadn't done what I did to you, you wouldn't be suffering like this.
That's
As for
fair.
what Ryoji-kun
I
said,
mean, I don't think there's...
you already made your decision.
Something tells me Makoto would have ended up here either way. So I don't know why. Something just tells me that would have
I have a
happened.
favor to ask. Tomorrow, when Ryoji-kun comes back, please kill him.
Oh shit,
I don't wanna
okay.
see you all suffer like this. If you're in this much pain, I beg you, choose to surrender your memory.
I mean, yeah, we're in a lot of pain. Junpei decided to scream at me and blame me for this entire fucking thing.
Even if it means forgetting everything and everyone.
I guess, what are you talking about?
Yeah, seriously. This is not like you.
What is it, I guess?
Why? Why did I come back here? My duty is to protect people from shadows. But now, it's clear that I can't defeat them.
Oh yeah, they are the ultimate life form. Oh wait, the different shadow, sorry.
No matter how hard I try, I can't even shed a tear for you. I guess. Why do you try to fight when you know it's hopeless? Why risk everything when it will only lead to suffering? You're all just throwing away your lives. I don't understand.
We're not throwing away our lives. In fact, our eyes are set on the future. Isn't that right?
Right.
I don't understand. Perhaps it's because I lack a life of my own.
It's got nothing to do with having a life.
I'm a machine created to protect humans from shadows, but I can't carry out that duty with the power I have. So what is my purpose now? I just don't know, and no one can give me an answer.
Well, yeah. You don't have the answers. The meaning of life or death.
I'm not making the joke. I'm sorry. As much,
Making your own decisions is hard.
I mean, they title dropped the DLC like 3 times now.
Choice is perfect, you know? But as long as we're alive, we gotta do something. When you see someone going through the same thing you're going through, you just want to help them. That's how we plan on getting through this. Maybe that wasn't the best explanation, but that's the idea.
That's the idea?
When I saw you collapse, I realized something. I want to protect you, I guess. I don't want to forget about you.
Fuka-san.
There are times when you'll lose sight of your purpose and you'll have to search for it. But if you can't find it again, then what you need is to seek out a new purpose. I'm not really one to talk, but I feel like I've learned something important this year. To truly live is to be willing to change. And we have to make those choices for ourselves.
Do you think I'll be able to change too?
You have changed so much. Haven't you noticed? You've even started speaking like a real human.
I understand what my purpose is now. I'm a machine with the directive to live, and the one issuing this new command is me. I'll stare fear in the face and choose to live. This is the promise I've made to myself. I'm not sure how I'll do it, but perhaps that's a part of living too.
Yeah, it sure is.
Oh yeah, right. I guess this is Awakening. I forgot to mention that. yeah, so I guess finally awoken to her second persona. I forgot what it's called. Athena. Yeah, it's Athena. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't remember that, but yeah. I guess finally awoken to her second persona, meaning that really, technically, the only person who didn't have a second awakening was Koromaru, but he already technically has his evolved persona, so it doesn't matter.
You kidding? Of course. You've always been one of us.
Thank you. From now on, I stand with all of you, no matter what happens.
I mean, technically, you can argue Makoto never got his second awakening, but that's because, I mean, technically he did if you fuse Thanatos already, and I technically already did his second, third, and fourth.
I suppose.
Hey guys, let's all go to Tartarus tonight! Yep, but I guess, so now I have a full party back again. Everyone is back. Except Shinji, but yeah, we're not allowed to talk about that. Alright guys, now that Aigis is back, let's go to Tartarus! It's like, ah! It's like, ah, you just had to come back.
Hey! Salut!
What am I about to do in 30 seconds? Judging from where I'm going, I'm probably, yep, I'm going to work. Yep, we're going to work. I just like imagine throughout the entire speech, like, yeah, can we speed this up? I gotta go to work in like 10 minutes, guys. It's like, I gotta go to work today. Oh yeah, and you sometimes get a bigger paycheck depending on your performance, but I think it's completely luck-based. So, don't worry too much about it. I wish there was just like randomly one day you did so bad that they fire your ass. Like, that was the most abysmal thing I've ever seen. You literally let a customer get out of here with free coffee. You're fired! Just kidding. Anyway, that's going to do it for this part of Persona 3 Reload. The next time we meet in Persona 3 Reload, I believe, well, tomorrow is New Year's Eve in-game time, meaning that Ryoji's supposed to come back, and, well, we're going to see that. So, I hate to leave you guys in suspense of what decision I've made, even though I'm pretty sure I've already revealed what that decision is anyway. But we'll see what I do next time on Persona 3 Reload. So see you guys next time, and take care.
Another day goes by.